here. All right, almost ready to go here, huh? I want to shout out Marco a little bit for helping me out with the controllers setup. He was the one who initially helped me to figure out the controllers and stuff like that, so all credit goes to Marco for helping me out. Mod that guy, he is mod. You doing this on multiplayer? Yes. Marco and I actually fucked around last night. We were playing on a somewhere in Russia. Someone in chat knows what I'm talking about. And we were like slamming our planes against each other. And it was very erotic. And I puked twice. And it was a fun time had by all. Okay. This game is like, not that I'm ever prone to motion sickness, but because this game feels so real when you're in the cockpit and you're like going down, like with a 747, it's like, ooh, you almost feel that in your stomach, you know, because the scale of the game is so big. But I'm really looking forward to when this game is in VR, which is it's confirmed to be in VR soon. But right now, it's only available for like the Microsoft VR headset rather than the HTC Vive that I have. But then again, I won't even be playing with the HTC Vive soon because I'll be switching over to the Index. The Index has a better microphone, and not that it matters for me, but I just want to make the best possible stream for you guys. So I ended up ordering one, I think a month ago from now, just because I have a better microphone for it. However, it's irrelevant for me what like visual it is, but I know the finger stuff in Index is a little bit better, so you know. Have I ever played any military flight sims? No, I have played Operation Flashpoint and Arma, but I've never played like well, I played a little bit of what is the PlayStation 2 series? What is it called? The Japanese it's not really flight simulators, but it's arcadey. Ace Combat. I played a little bit of Ace Combat like a million years ago, but never played like those F-16 games, and you know, so. Sims 4 is getting more Star Wars sets, this time with the sequel series. Well, you won't be seeing Season 3 in a while, so you're gonna have to enjoy that yourself, I guess. Alright, finally, yeah. Alright, let's see if I can just readjust the window here. First of all, I'm gonna take down the graphics just slightly. On medium. Medium is like well, actually, let's do high end. Alright, let's see here, and I'm gonna put it on full screen. I usually don't do that, but I'm gonna do it for the full immersion, really. There we go, because I'm using two monitors anyway, so why not? And it's gonna probably look very nice on YouTube later on, probably. So you know. But anyway, here we go. We're gonna be checking this out. But where are we going today? I might fly it. No, let's make this like daytime when we're doing this, because as fun as it is to play with like local time, I'm gonna do like daytime, kind of early-ish in the morning, and I'm gonna do clear skies. All right. So, where are we flying? That is the question. How about we start a little slow today. We just do like Stockholm, Arlanda to. I was gonna set this departure and Norway. Brazil. No, that's a planned stream I'm gonna do. I'm really gonna do that too. This might be like a one-off, or I don't know what we're gonna do, but I'm really gonna sit around for like 10, 11 hours going like, you know. I guess we can fly to the UK or Germany. It's gonna take a while to do anyway. This is gonna be a real-time stream where I actually fly. Finland. I could fly to Finland, I guess. Germany, yeah. Game is chugging along a little bit here. Canada, that's gonna be a very long time. How about we fly to Denmark? No. I don't want to do that. Finland, I don't know where we're going. You know what? Let's fly to Munster. Frankfurt. I've been in Loda Königshofen. That's the one place I was in Germany, and I've been in Frankfurt. And but I've never been in right there. Let's see if there's an airport over here. There's sometimes like airports right in the desert, you know. Like, yeah, there's plenty of... Each dot here is a real airport in the world. Every airport in the world is represented here. Even small, like, airstrips in the middle of a forest. I checked this off stream, and there's some that are, like, impossible to land on, because there literally is some dude's backyard, and they're registered airports. Or airstrips, or whatever you want to call it. Alright, tell you what. We're gonna... You know what? Okay, I'm gonna do a toss-up. 4 choices. Norway, UK, Finland, or Germany. Well, it's a very split decision here in chat. Perkele satana vittu. Okay, Norway. You know what? Let's go to Norway. It could be fun to do. Let's do. Yeah. Okay. Yep. All right, boys. And I'm not gonna be flying in a 747. I'll be flying in. Not the 747 or the 130-20. I think I'm gonna go with the GTA San Andreas one, the jet one, the Cessna CJ4. I never noticed that. CJ4. Holy shit! That's why they picked that in the game, man. Oh, my plane. Okay, well, let's go, man. Oh. Have you ever had like a big smoke order while at a fast food place, and you almost like pretend it's for a friend? I've been there before where I've been at McDonald's and I ordered like 3 cheeseburgers, and I feel so incredibly guilty that I always say to them, yeah, can I get extra napkins? We're like 3 people in the car. 3 cheeseburgers ain't shit. Well, this is like European portions. I don't know if American cheeseburgers are like way bigger, I guess. You just get more drinks. Absolutely, yeah. They're not that big in the place I've been, but you know. I once ordered a milkshake with my salad, and I told them the milkshake was from my roommate. They do have very good salads at fast food places, but I feel they're not like real salads. They're very much like iceberg lettuce and a bunch of like really fatty sauces that is horrible for you, and it's just like a bunch of dressing. Not really. Well, the salads I've had, they're good, but they're very much like fast food salad. All right. Alright, oh boy, oh boy. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, and oh my god, the game is lagging. But then again, I'm just at the airport itself, and the game is just gonna calm down here a little bit. Mickey Mott! That's what we call Mickey Mouse here in Sweden. Mickey Mott! Dobland! Plumbo! The real Disney. You go to Disneyland in Sweden. You get your fucking kidney stolen by Mickey Mott. Oh, Pluto! Okay, well, everybody, we are going to take off here, and would you like a little extra immersion on the stream, or would you want me to just play it completely straight? Yes, okay. Okay. I'm really taking this seriously. I'm really gonna commit to this idea because I feel it's more entertaining that way if I just don't fuck around the stream and I really apply the skills I've quote unquote have been practicing with. All right, well, hang on, let me position this right so we have the setup we did last time. I think that should do it. Hang on. Bit of an awkward process to use two microphones at once. I wish there was a way to hold this. Okay. There we go. All right, there we go. All right, everybody. I want to welcome you all on the private plane to Norway. The skies right now outside is looking pretty clear, and you know, I want to welcome you all for the flight ahead. This flight, don't really know exactly how long it's going to take, but do make yourself comfortable back there. And, you know, I believe the toilet is broken, so, you know, if you really need to go to the bathroom, I highly suggest that you open up the door for a little quickie, open up the door slightly, just for a little peek, and we should be fine. But I want to once again thank you all for flying Air Joel here tonight, today rather, here in beautiful Sweden. I don't know why we're going to Norway precisely. I might just be going there to make fun of them, and then we'll fly back, and we'll probably steal all their gold. But once again, thank you so much for joining us today on this beautiful day. The weather, once again, is pretty clear, and there seems to be a lot of ghosts out today, unfortunately, but that is a commonality of flying Air Sweden. But there is maybe Ghostbusters equipment back there. You might have to check that out yourself. Anyway, I want to thank you once again for the third time. Strap yourself in. It's going to be a little bit of a bumpy ride. This is probably my second time flying here, and I once again think that if you are subscribed to any religion, now will be the time to pray to your God. All right. Thank you so much. Okay, well, we are going to be... Oof, okay. All right, so here we go. We're going to be switching out the parking brakes. And then we're going to begin. All right, everybody. Now, once again, I'm slightly experienced here as a pilot, but I do want to say that you should all be kind of a little careful when flying here. But on a serious note, I have been now that I can use the controller here. All right. Well,
Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra frequency change. Malmo Center Cessna Alpha Sierra.
I'm gonna be slowing down here a little bit.
Type Cessna C25C 2 miles west of Orlando, 1,000 feet. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace. Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Malmo Center. Squawk 0304.
Oh god. Okay, I am shitting my brick here, but it's fine. We're doing good back there. All right, sweet. Push up a little bit more. All right, everybody. Seems that the flight is going pretty good. Oh shit. Now I'm not too experienced with the Cessna here. Where is the speed? There's the speed right there. Okay, okay. I just noticed. Okay, yeah. Master caution. Oh no, don't worry about it. All right. Again, we're still used to kind of climbing here. Don't worry. I think I know what I'm doing. I am a little nervous, but you know. Oh god. I totally forgot about the landing gear. Thank you so much for pointing that out back there. Just a little joke on behalf of the pilot here, you know. All right, I'm gonna kind of go down here a little bit. Gentle. It's just like a kitty cat, you know. Just meow meow. All right. Well, and now we just enjoy the ride, baby. All right. And I want to remind you that I do not know how to activate the autopilot yet, and I'm a little worried for that, but it's fine. It's fine. This is a kind of a flight where we have to worry about that stuff later. Whew, okay. Well. It's gonna take a while to go there, but okay. Well, I don't want to get over speed here. Don't need that. Okay. Whew. Okay. Well, everybody. Got a good rate here and everything. All right, so now we can kind of relax. We kind of relax now, and you know, we're going over to Norway. We're going over to Norway here, you know. And why are we going to Norway? Well, I don't really know, but hey. No. We don't worry about that. I'm gonna tilt this around a little bit. All right. Okay. Gentle. Hope you all had a good day tonight. Hey, you got another guy. Good day tonight. That's not correct English. It's bad English. I had a little bit of an interesting night. I had to go to the gas station because I took a nap today, and I slept so long that I couldn't go to the grocery store, so I had to I took a bike ride in the middle of the night to the gas station, and I bought a Pepsi, and I bought a what else did I buy? Ooh, a chocolate bar. Okay. Do a barrel roll. I feel like if I do that, we're all dead, and I feel I'm not experienced enough of a flight dude, a pilot, to warrant that kind of behavior yet. Because I do want to really do this. I really do want to land, you know. Take it down a little bit. Okay. You know, You know, was it the Andes? I forget. But there was a plane who crashed. Who? That's a person. But a plane crashed. And the survivors had to eat each other to survive. And the dude who... one of the dudes that survived actually became a politician. And I think it was Bolivia? That was the Andes. Crazy story, yeah. Crazy story, yeah. Okay. Autopilot is Alt-Z. I don't still feel confident I can activate it and like... So I'm doing it a manual way. I'm doing it manually. You know, I'm doing it manually. Just in case. Anyways, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. That's a really fucked up comment. Okay. Question is, if we do smash down, I don't think we're gonna have to eat each other, but you know, we'll be foraging for berries in Sweden. You know, but then again, we're going to Norway, and Norway they're a little different over there. You know, I don't know what kind of rituals they do. I don't think they eat each other though, but I do think that lot of funny business. And I will attempt my best hand language, not like hand language for the deaf, but more so like hand language, like charades for the Norwegians, because we can't really communicate. Actually, we can, but you know, it depends where. On a serious note, it really depends. Swedes and Norwegians, they understand each other to a degree, but you know, generally, it's a little difficult. And then there's Denmark. Camelozo. Can I speak some norsk? Min norsk jeg kan ikke snakke norsk og snopp. All right, do we have another pilot here? One thing that I wish they could put in the game is you have the, let me see what it's called. It's the ATC. I wish you could do ATC between players so you can like communicate. You know, I use the quote-unquote voice filter for my own thing, but I wish you could just speak on microphone and like take it seriously and be like, you know, clear airspace and blah 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 blah. Because I know in the previous games, I think Microsoft Flight Simulator X, you could do that, including being on the ground and stuff like that. I want to say that this is like a step down from Microsoft Flight X, but I think that some of the features in that game was axed to have more of this gorgeous environment, you know. All right. Whew. What if you run into a based UFO? What do you mean based? All right, you ready for this? Look at that. Oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, I guess we're going to Norway together then. All right. Well. I'm gonna punch it up a little bit more here. It's not like it's overspeed anyway. I feel I should, as a joke, add like 6 stars wanted level. All right. All right. As you can see, flying with the controllers is it's a much better thing. It's a much better thing. Put on some plane music. I feel I should instead just put on like a royalty-free old cartoon, and just like play that as the entertainment on the plane. But you know, this plane doesn't have a DVD player on it, so we're gonna have to make up our own games. You know, some 30s cartoons. All right, we can clock this down a little bit. I packed a VCR. We're good. Do you all have memories of playing Pokemon Red and Blue over and over again on a trip, and then like erasing erasing the save? I did that all the time. All right. Well. Whoa. Hey now. Jesus Christ. All right. I bought a Betamax player. You know, it's funny. Betamax was superior to VHS. But Betamax initially could not record stuff and tape stuff like VHS did, so they kind of lost. But later Betamax could. But it's funny, my grandma had a Betamax player, and I could never figure out what it was when I was young. And it turns out she couldn't figure it out either. She just bought one, had no Betamax movies, but uses it as a clock in the living room because it displayed the time. Okay. Well, hello there. Hello there now. What a giant cool guy. It's like, I'm faster and my long plane is much larger. Goodbye. Okay. Well, listen, we don't need that. We don't need that. We can go to not Germany. We're going to Norway. Because let me tell you something. Those 747s, or I think it was 747. Those things are kind of hard to land. German way. Anybody else behind me? Yeah, I have a whole fucking squad going to Norway with me. A little closer, buddy. A little closer, you know. Okay, well. What the fuck was that? Okay, UFO. Could you imagine if Microsoft actually implemented that into the game? The greatest, like, secret feature, like, in 1 in a million thing, just this creepy UFO spawns behind you and goes beep beep boop boop beep beep boop behind you at night. But it has to be like over Arizona or like Area 51 or something like that. Like, it's just completely pitch black, and suddenly, you know, you look around and you're like, hang on, let me, if you're watching the stream right now, you scroll by the window, go a little faster. Okay, if you wanna do this joke with me, all right, and suddenly you see this, and it's ah! Okay. We have a lot of people that want to go to Norway with me here, so you know. Hope you guys you know what you're doing, and I hope you guys know what you're doing. Clock up it a little bit more. And I am playing on with overspeed and stuff like that. So if I don't play this seriously, the plane will break, and if the landing is botched, we all die for real. So there's that to look forward to, I guess. Let's explore the plane a little bit. Is you guys back there, huh? Wait, is that a DVD? What is that? What is that? I don't know what that is, but all right. Oh shit! There we go. How do you reset the position in this free camera? I'm just curious, guys. It's literally F. Oh, it is F. People are getting timed out for it. That's funny. Okay, well, it's pretty good. So I learned a few things about landing in this game. That it's not that obvious to you at first, but you need to put your flappers up when you're landing, because you need to, like, even as a joke, it actually works. Pilot Wings actually taught me a little bit how to fly, and the way to really fly is to make sure that the landing, your engines is very low, and you kind of just like gently, like a cloud, just go, you know. You don't want to go beep beep beep, you know. And Pilot Wings kind of taught me that, but you need the flappers for it. So, can I use the bathroom? I told you what would happen, man. I told you what could happen. Do I plan on replaying Undertale for its five-year anniversary, September the 15th? I'd absolutely love to watch you replay it. Love you, Joe. I didn't have any plans on doing that, but I might do something for it. I might do something for it. I'm gonna turn it around just for variation here, because we're looking at the, you know. Okay, do you guys mind if I activate some clouds in this? Because I feel like even though this is entertaining to look at, I feel like I just want to watch some clouds. So let's just like say that, oh, it got a little cloudy as we were going there. A little cloudy, just like that. Yeah, there we go. Just for a little variation, you know. Because, you know, not everything looks the same. You know what? We can use live weather. We can use live weather instead. Cause that would actually be accurate. You know, let's see what live weather is like. Well, that's kind of the same, really. Okay. I will say that this game has some of the most gorgeous, wonderful clouds in any video game. Like, they really nailed the cloud look. They did a fantastic job with it. And when you have even like a when you even have more clouds, like a cloud layer on top, because currently I'm at like 15,000 feet. When you even have more than that, it looks so good. You know, and I would say this too, like the technology they applied with the Bing maps over like cities and stuff like that looks really good. It depends where you are in the world. If you go to like in the middle of like Kazakhstan, the image quality is gonna like reduce a little bit. When you're like over a major city, it looks very like, you know. I actually had to think about why this game uses Bing. Because I'm like, did they just like cheap out and instead of using Google Maps, they used Bing instead to like save a few bucks or something? No, it's because Bing is made by Microsoft, and this is a Microsoft game. And I actually didn't consider that at first. Like, what is the point of that, huh? But yeah. Microsoft. I'm still a little surprised that Microsoft still makes like internal on a game studio. I thought like that era of video games was kind of over, you know, with like Microsoft Golf Simulator 2002, stuff like that, you know. But I guess it's still a thing that the Microsoft game studios is a thing. They didn't make it, just contracted it, so it's a name only thing. Okay. Okay, it's a little slow. We can actually punch this up. Okay, see, I take it slow and steady wins the race and all that stuff. Because I don't want to, like, go too fast and suddenly you hear, overspeed. Look at that, huh? That pile's drunk as shit. You got boost power! I can climb up a little bit more, actually. Yeah, let's do that. Overspeed. No, we're gonna clock it down a little bit more. There we go. This it took a little longer than I actually anticipated. Like, because it's a real flight. We're on a real flight here to Norway. So, intestinated. Well, we are going to Norway. Maybe we can compensate, guys. How about? Here's an idea. Instead of flying to one of the major places in Norway, we just land on some like mountain in Norway. We could do that, but it would be a challenge. But we could go to the major airport too. Okay, yeah. Fly from Arizona to Nevada in real time. I can do that, but it's a less of a trip than this bus. Does Joel have a flight stick now? No, I'm just using a PlayStation 2 controller, but I figured out a way to make this very good, because it's slightly impossible to play this with a keyboard, so, you know. I hear something out of my window. Holy shit, that's a lot of people. Damn. Okay. Well, you know, we're gonna get there. So, how many seconds would this be? Can anybody calculate? 293. What would this be? Super miles? A little under an hour. About an hour and a half. Okay. Was that English? No. Okay, I will say one thing though. Now that I've gotten the flight stick, or I haven't gotten it yet, but soon. The flight stick has a trigger behind the thing you hold, and as immersive as this game is, I kind of want to like start releasing Hellfire missiles. As I see another like dude flying around, it's just like target locked. Beep, 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 beep. Choof, choof, choof. Target destroyed. Beep, 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 beep. You know. All right. Yeah, we can clock this up. We can clock this up for sure. God damn, this game looks great. It doesn't take a lot to impress me with graphics. It's just like the slight things in games like blow my mind. Like, look at these clouds. You know. Do I have trim alteration set up? Well, I had Marco explain trim alteration for me, and it's something to do with like it's slight autopilot or something like that. Whoa! Shit, guys, I think I'm seeing a UFO right now. Can anyone explain what the trim is? It helps you fly straight. Oh, okay. What's this now? Master warning reset. I'm not sure what that is, but I'm gonna slow down just a little bit just in case. Okay, that helped it. UFO warning alarm. Okay. Okay, you have to speed up. Really? It just said speed up. Okay, if you say so. I'll be just very careful. I'm very careful. When I do things for the first time, I'm very careful because I know, like, alright, let's get a baseline here. And what to expect. Let's not, like, go Mach 5 and go beep, beep, beep. You know, just relax. Okay. Activate flares. So they really want me to speed up here. If you say so, game. If you say so. I'm just very careful for overspeeding. I'm very paranoid. Because, like, I feel like if you crash now, all this will just be, you know. Did I watch a Doom DLC trailer? Not yet. Not yet. You have a flight stick, Jolt? No, this is the PlayStation 2 controller. Overspeed. Overspeed. Okay, Joe, this is just desert bus in air. No, it's airplane in atmosphere. Idiot. Krillin, what are you talking about? No, I like streams where I can just relax, I can just talk bullshit and just fly in the air, you know. Fly me to the moon. Still up, huh? Okay. Imagine if the whole plane heard that. Panic. I'm a little addicted to watching some videos on YouTube where people freak out on the airplanes. Not to, like, in terror because they're afraid of flying. More so just like idiots who, like, have a sense of, no, I want to sit in first class even though I didn't pay for it. Shit like that. There's some video of, like, some person is being rude and the other person is like, hey, that was mean, and they're like, I don't care, and then and then the flight attendant's like, get off the plane, and they're like, no, I paid for this, and like, well, you have to take the next plane. No. It just starts a fight. Like, what the hell? Like, you know what is the worst thing? Being on a public transport, like a bus or a plane, because when you're trapped with other people and you can't get out of the situation, that is the worst feeling. And it's like those people are drawn into that scenario because they know that they will trap in other people with them and they are forced to listen to them. And then you're sitting there with your legs and you just don't acknowledge the person, pretend they don't exist, because you don't want to, like, get into it. You're just like, and while people are screaming when you're riding the bus or whatever, like, oh no, the bearded Zeus. Oh hey man. No. We don't need to worry about that. Okay, overspeed. What are we looking at right now? We're looking at 26,000 feet. This is a pretty good thing. Oh, hey, it's bearded Zeus in his massive 747. It's the God plane. How you doing, man? What's the flight meal today? Okay, can I, not even as a joke. Oh, hello. Say that all the airplane food that I've ever had, it's not bad, but it's not very good either. It's just okay. It tastes just well, what's it called, Stouffer's or Hungry Man in America. Those TV dinners is what it's called, yeah. Well, in Sweden, we, you know, TV dinners, we have the same thing here, but it's basically that. It's just frozen food that's heated up. I've never been on U.S. Airlines, no, but I've been on Swedish ones, And I've been on German ones, and I have been on a Japanese flight. Lidl airline. Okay, so as you know, there was a special day that happened, and let's just say that some people gave me actual Lidl shoes. I haven't talked about this yet, but I am an owner of actual Lidl shoes now, and they feel a little weird to wear because, like, for example, my dad didn't get the joke because he shops at Lidl too. And he was like, "Oh, look at those shoes. They look great." And I'm like, "Well, they're kind of joke shoes." He's like, "No, they look great." I'm like, "What?" Because like Dad, he's like, a dad would wear like, oh, just sport shoes, you know. But okay, what does that mean? What does that mean? ITT. Well, it went away. It's kind of like a car. A car is like the same way. It just shows some problem, and then you bonk the dash, and it goes away. It's very safe. Bing. I'm very worried that this is something very dangerous and bad. Maybe I'll just slow down. Maybe it goes away. Okay, now? Yeah. Your turbine is too hot. Okay, let me just take some of the engine speed off then. Okay. Yo, Bodo!
118.55 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra. Moto Center, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray
Yo,
Golf
Bodo!
Sierra, level 320. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Moto Center, continue as planned.
Alright. You know that feeling when you've slept? I think I talked about this on part 1 of the stream. But when you've sat down and you've been on a plane for too long and you've like slept and your mouth tastes like sand. And it's just, your limbs are like, it feels like they've been crammed into like a tiny can. And it's just like, oh, my skeleton hurts. It's just like, ugh. And your ears have that feeling of, it's the same feeling when you go into a tunnel on a train. It's just like, you know. Well, I'm getting that full immersion right now, and I'm not even on a plane right now, so, you know. Well, hello, boys. Let's just check what's up. Oh my God. Did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that just now? Oh my God! It's Alien. There has been stories of like, well, there's many stories with pilots who've seen like crazy shit over the Atlantic or the Pacific, and it's just like weird objects and stuff like that, and you know, and recently the government released these videos of UFOs over at sea, and they basically said, yeah, we don't know what this is either, you know. You know what I think it is? You know what I think all UFOs are? And I this has taken me years to actually confess, but I think it's Aladdin. Oh, Aladdin. I can show you the world. I'll tell you, these guys are playing on easy mode because if you do that shit, okay. Okay. If you do that shit on easy mode, it's just like overspeed, and nothing happens. But on Hado mode, which I'm playing, the game is basically like you have to make sure that you don't overspeed. You have to make sure that you don't fuck around, because if you do. Okay. Well. Here's John Borno. Now I don't know if this guy wanted to go with John Borno, so he went with John Borno. Oh hey man. Now I gotta ask Americans here. I'm not that picky about frozen pizza, but Lidl frozen pizza is pretty damn good. I've never had any problems with it, especially their like fake Italian line that they have. Okay. What's better, America? Tombstone Pizza or DiGiorno? Tombstone. I like how, I mean, I asked the question, you guys answered it, but I do love the idea that, like, I just have this thing in my head right now where, like, let's say we were actually sitting in a big conference right now, and all of us right now, all 3,000 people, 3,337 people at once, are all screaming Tombstone in a journal. What if a fight breaks out and there's like chairs and glass being like thrown? You motherfucker! Tombstone! My God! Just fight. And then like it just turns into like a violent conference that ends in bloodshed. And then afterwards, while all the chairs and the glass is being thrown at each other, I sneak off underneath the curtain and I shake hands with somebody. And it's a man with a mustache. And I say, "Thank you for the $5, Mr. Red Baron." I like how someone in chat said Obama. Yeah, it was Obama. Okay. Well, shit, there's gonna be a lot of people that land down in Norway as we're doing this, you know, but let's have a little bit of fun, huh? Let's not do that. Let's not do that. No. Obama pizza. Obama follows me on Twitter. Why would you say that to me? Why would you say? I mean, I'm asking you why you would say that to me, but like, why even type that out? Joe, why are you Swedish? Well, I am Swedish because I'm going to Norway now, man. Okay. Honestly, this sounds stupid as fuck, but I'm still gonna do Summer Slaughter, and it might happen this month. And one of my favorite dumb bits I did with the Vine Wrestle bonus stuff this year was the random match with Obama. And Obama was like a really good fighter. Okay. Do I have free or attached earlobes? Are you asking me if, like, what? Do free earlobes? Are you asking if I missed Potato Head and I like thump on my ears? What? What are you saying? What are you saying to me? It's a genetic thing. What? It's a real genetic trait. Earlobes that don't connect to your head. So, like, Romulan ears? Okay, I'll ask you a question. I'm gonna say no to that question, but I'm gonna ask you a question in return. All right. Do your lips touch? Trick question. Honestly, I just wanted to like equally throw out a dumb question that I feel like what, but now that I'm thinking about it, like yeah, but I feel like that question should have been worse to just be like confusing, like does your nostrils go? Oh, holy crap. Okay. Okay. Hey, we're halfway there, man. We're halfway there. Okay, I just realized I've told a very dumb joke, and I don't know if anybody's picked up on this. I said, does your nostrils go? Because as a complete dumbass question with no answer, right? Because it's just like yes or no, ha ha ha. But now I realize there's a punchline to this. I made an unintentional joke. My question would have been, does your nostrils go? And you guys say no, and I said like, okay, because mine are running. Now that joke isn't funny, but there's a punchline beyond like idiot shit. How about this? Here's a better joke. If I ask, does your nostrils go? And you guys say, what? And I'll say, well, you better go catch them. Because I'm going over to break them. It's not a joke, it's a threat. Threat joke. You guys can't rate me on that joke because it's a violence. It's not something you grade on. Was it funny or not? This is it's a violent statement, I guess. Oh God. You know, I described the feeling of when you. I described the feeling when you, what do you call it? Wake up after taking a nap in a plane with your ears clogged and blah 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 blah. But you know what is a infinitely worse feeling? Oh no, I'm asking you guys. Watching Vargskelethor live on Twitch. Okay. Hearing you talk. Okay. Okay. When your guitar is slipping off your lap and hitting you in the head. What? 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 How? Okay. Okay. They live in Australia. Bonk. Coconut. Alright. What the hell? Alright. Alright. Oh, god damn. Alright, it's getting more. Hey, look at this! I think we have. No, it's not snow, is it? No, it's just funny sand. Have we crossed into Norway yet? I can probably pull up the map here. Hang on. Actually, we are losing altitude a little bit. Oh hell, we are about to cross into Norway. We're about to cross into Norway, ladies and gentlemen. Kind of halfway there. Kind of halfway there now. I think that is snow, actually. Is that so? That is snow, man. That is snow. Hello, Norway. All right, guys. I tell you all about this, but this plane is equipped with a nuclear bomb, and you see, you've all been selected here as the top agents to take out the King of Norway. He called me dumb, and he has to be eliminated. So, you cool with that? Okay. The question is, though, which one of you guys would be the one to Doctor Strangelove it? Who's gonna like B-17 bomber? You know, when it, you know, me. I know picking you guys would be a fantastic idea. No, I want to violently explode in fire. No, me. I want to have my skeleton incinerated in less than a googleplex of a second. Me. I want to burn. I want to activate the radiation. Okay. Hey, what city is that, I wonder, huh? Alright, guys, watch out. We're in Norwegian territory. Okay, you need to stop shitting yourself on stream, Joel. It's not funny anymore. It's getting really worrying. Go to the bathroom. You know my favorite thing about that video with, shit is coming out your asshole. Go to the bathroom. Not now, Mom. You are shitting yourself. Go to the bathroom. Not now, Mom. My favorite thing about that video is the fact that he's playing like Mafia 2 or 3, like a single player game. Like at no point, it's not like you're playing some World of Warcraft game where you're like, I have to do this, I'm sorry. It's like the equivalent of playing, like, well, it's just playing a single player game, so it's like, why? Not now, Mom. Not now, chat. Not yet. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Do you think that I gotta ask, when you guys were playing games, when you guys were playing games, when you guys were playing games as kids, did you guys ever go to church and your parents like said, put the game down, it's time for church? Yes. No. Okay. No church here. Okay, well, Look how well I turned out after going to church, I guess. But I have a very like specific memory in my head of like that era of video games. It was always like me playing some game, and I didn't want to stop playing the game, and my parents was like, put the game down. But there was something that permeated my nostrils. It was like my mom's hairspray and like loud as fuck radio, because I was always playing the game and I was like, oh, a little bit more Lego Racers, please. And it was always and it's always like some Mariah Carey or something on the radio at like super loud volumes. So like me talking about this now, I'm saying like that video with not now, mom. Like not now. I don't smell poop. I smell like hairspray and Mariah Carey music. Well, I mean, I don't smell the music, but I hear the music in my head. All I want for Christmas. Let's go to the bathroom. You can totally smell Mariah Carey's music. What does the music smell like? Huh? We're definitely Norway now. We are definitely Norway now, man. Yeah, we have some of this, and well, absolutely. Yeah, we're starting to see more the Norwegian mountains and stuff like that. So. You know what I think is cute? You know what I think is cute? So many people started following me around, and then they clocked out because they said, well, this is fucking boring. You guys couldn't fucking survive the Sweden to Norway trip. You're like, well, fuck this, man. This is boring. What the hell? Weaklings. Maybe they were afraid of Norway. They're like, ooh, this is scary. Ooh. Okay. Try to fly lower to see the countryside. Well, I would, but that would be kind of bad. But again, what is incredible about this game, because like there's a certain energy to the stream that I love, is that we're really flying over this area too. This area exists and it looks just like this in real life, so I could theoretically go and do this in real life as well. Like I've gone this trip. I can say that I took a plane to Norway. And you guys can say that too, because I sat around on a plane to Norway and get the bomb ready. But you know what I'm saying? Like we've really done this, the real authentic experience. The question is though, can I do the landing? It's a little worrying, actually. It's a little worrying. Speaking of nukes, I have been in a Fallout mood recently, and well, I kind of want to... then the people spawn in and be like, no, we're still here, Joel. We're still here. Okay, I've been in a bit of a Fallout mood recently, and I kind of want to do Fallout 3. Not New Vegas, but just 3. I think 3 reminds me a little bit of Oblivion, and it feels like... It's something funny about the game that I can't put my finger on. It's just something funny with it, Do you guys remember the term Oblivion with guns? Honestly, I had a conversation with somebody about this, but I honestly felt that the combat of the game in Fallout 3 was so bad, I didn't think the game was even meant to be played outside VATS. You know what I mean? I thought VATS was the way to shoot in the game, and everything outside of it wasn't even like a thing. And it turns out some people play outside VATS and you stand there 5 feet apart, and you sit there with a pistol shooting each other in the head going, ow! Owie! Ow, that hurts! Ow! Ow! What happened to Morrowind? We're turning to Morrowind soon. It's just, Morrowind It takes a little extra for me to set up because I do want to like not fuck around with the quests and like miss stuff. So I want to like know what quests am I doing beforehand, and you know, plan out kind of a thing for the stream each time. So, well, look at this. Joe, where's the in-flight entertainment? Okay, I got entertainment for you right here. Alright, guys, alright, shit, I'm gonna read the Shrek script. I'm gonna read the script to Shrek. Okay, let me just, do this, just momentarily as I pull this up. Shrek script. Okay, there we go. There we go. I just had to put that up, but I'll still play as we're reading it. Okay, well, here we go. Man, once upon a time there was a lovely princess, but she had an enchantment upon her. I haven't seen Shrek in so long. Upon her of a fearful sword, which could only be broken by love's first kiss. She was locked away in a castle guarded by a terrible fire-breathing dragon. Many brave knights have attempted to free her from this dreadful prison, but none prevailed. She waited in the dragon's keep in the highest room of the tallest tower for a true love and true love's first kiss, laughing like that's ever gonna happen, paper rustling, toilet flushes. What a load of... Somebody once told me the world is going to roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kinda dumb, with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. The years start coming, and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules, and hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You'll never know if you don't go. You'll never shine if you don't glow. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey, now, you're a rock star. Get the show on, get paid. Would you like more of Shrek? Would you like more Shrek? On this in-flight play. Record scratching. Go, go, go. Hey now, you're an all-star, get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star, get your game show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Well, it doesn't really... What's that outside my window? Oh, it's just the ground. Okay. See, I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out like which character is saying what. Can I get like a transcript when it says who's who? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Is this a Shrek? Can somebody like link me the right script? Because I'm reading like betas, drinking. I'm reading beta Shrek, like an unfinished story. Okay, here we go. Shrek fandom. Here we go. Shrek film transcript. This better not be like a porno, you know? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna read the first dialogue by Shrek here, and then we'll go. All right, here we go. Okay, can I skip to a random? Like, I feel like there's a ton of shit here I have to read. Okay, I'll just skip to some random part in the movie, and we'll just like play along, all right? Okay, I feel like I've done this already with like simple flips. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna read some shit here. Donkey. This is gonna be my best Eddie Murphy impersonation. Let's go, Donkey. Oh, that was Shrek. Yeah. You let go. Stubborn jackass. Smelly ogre. Fine. Hey, come back here. I'm not through with you yet. Well, I'm through with you. You know, with me, it's always me. Well, guess what? Now it's my turn. So you just shut up and pay attention. You are mean to me, you insult me, and you don't appreciate anything that I do. You're always... Well, Donkey, if you shut the fuck up and trying to land the plane! Put out the flaps. Holy shit. Oh yeah? Well, if I treated you so bad, how come you came back? Because that's what friends do. They forgive each other. Oh yeah, you're right, Donkey. I forgive you for stabbing me in the back. Oh, you're so wrapped up in layers, onion boy. You're afraid of your own feelings. Go away! There you are, doing it again, just like you did to Fiona. All she ever did was like you, maybe even love you. Love me? She said I was ugly, a hideous creature. Heard the two of you talking. She wasn't talking about you. She was talking about, somebody else. She wasn't talking about me. Well, then who was she fucking bloody talking about, they? No way, that's off script. I ain't saying anything. You don't want to listen to me, right? Donkey! No! Okay, look, I'm sorry, alright? I'm sorry, I guess I'm just a big, stupid, ugly ogre. Can you forgive me? Hey, that's what friends are for, right? Right, friends? Friends. So, what did Fiona say about me? Well, what are you asking me for? Why don't you just go back and ask her? The plane landing! We'll never make it in time! Ha, never fear. For where there's a will, there's a way, and I have a way. Donkey! I guess it's just animal magnetism. I'll come here, you. Alright, don't get all slobbery. No one likes a kiss ass. Oh, they said ass in this movie? Alright, hop on. Hold on tight. I haven't had all chance to install the seatbelts yet. Woo! Alright, guys. It's time to land this plane. It was all to just do the seatbelt joke, the whole script. Goddamn Norway. Oh god, I'm pretty nervous actually. Blind pilot. I like this guy up here. All right. Well, let me just get back into position here because I've been. Hang on. There we go. Can I rip the script for speed? Are you making some sort of jokes that I'm going too fast here? Because I don't appreciate jokes when my life is on the line, and so is yours. You know. Joel, turn back. I forgot my password. Passport. Okay, but that's no problem, man. Because Norwegians can't read anyway. They just look at the funny pictures in the books and they just pretend. You know. Hey guys, Norwegian joke times, because like we can only tell Norwegian jokes while we're up in the air. When we land, it's gonna we can't do those jokes. To be honest, like birds, you know. How do you sink a Norwegian submarine, guys? You swim down and knock on the door. Okay. My God. Send a parachutes on the plane. Well, there's snow, and you know, snow's soft. Tell a dad joke, Joel. Okay. What the fuck was the thing? Anthony told me a joke the other day, and it made me laugh. Okay. Here's a bit of a weird joke. It's kind of a dad joke. A blonde and a lawyer is flying on a plane. Okay, we don't tell those jokes. Didn't care. Okay, looks like it's pretty. I mean, it's far away, so we can keep on pushing here. Whoa. Holy shit, what the... Righto. Oh, hey guys, you're flying to Norway too? All right, let's take these flaps up. You know why the game was like bitching at me earlier, but all right.
And if you look to your left, you will see the gorgeous Norwegian nipples of the planet Earth. These protruding Earth nipples can be seen all over Norway.
Get the fucking landing gear up, please. That's a lot of people. And I thought you guys quit. I thought you guys quit. Oh, shit. There we go. They put it on autopilot. Well, I haven't mastered autopilot yet, so you know. Put on Dr. Bombay. Me and Anthony, we're gonna go to this. There's this. Okay, we're metalheads, you know, but we don't restrict our music taste to just metal. But there's a concert that I think is not exclusive just to Sweden, but it's called We Love the 90s. And it's perfect for old boomers like me, because it's a techno festival with just Hathaway, Dr. Bombay, what do they call it? There's no limit. Bam, 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 bam. That group and like all those like old 90s ones. And we like to party. We like to party. What are they called? Vengabus, yeah, Vengabus. So basically, you have all these groups playing a live show, and like, it might not be my taste, and it's a guilty pleasure, but we were gonna go there and just like, dude, let's just get a couple beers and listen to Vengabus live. And next it's like, you know, what is love? And after that is, bam, there's no limit. And after that is, and if you like to party, ba da ba 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 ba. And after that, then you have like, what's it called, Dr. Porno or Dr. Cock, whatever his name is. Oh, Dr. Dick, help me, Dr. Dick, I need your love, I feel so sick. All that shit. Live in concert. And I don't even care if it's like one member left and they're just playing it through a sound system without even performing. I don't care. Just getting there would be great. But then, you know, in 2020, everything went sour, so. Does it have Numa Numa? Maybe. Alright. Oh. Okay. I hit my microphone. I'm sorry. Joel, fix 2020, please. Okay. Brush your teeth. That's a start. Alright, we're approaching slower and slower. I am very nervous. I'm actually like sweating bullets. Hello, me. Meet the real me. In my Misfits real life. Hindsight is always 20/20. It's like 20% in the audience who got that joke. Everybody's like, what are you saying? Start slowing down here a little bit more, I think. Ooh. See, I'm not a big fan of flying over like icy mountains and the idea of crashing into them. Even though like this wouldn't be too far from civilization, it's just something about it that's, hey, flying a little close there, buddy. Joe, why do airlines serve peanuts? I never got peanuts on planes. I actually, I didn't get peanuts last time I was on a plane. I got these little like dried peas. Dried peas in these little like square nuts. Not dried pea. Peas. Wasabi pea? No, they were like just like weird. They weren't great, but I'm like, all right, they're fine. The first time I ever flew like internationally on a big plane, like I do have a bad Pepsi addiction. You guys know that, and I felt bad because like the people I was sitting next to, like I didn't want to bother them in the middle of the night, and like, because I thought like every time you had to be very specific how many Cokes you wanted when the stewardess came around with the food and stuff. Like they'd be like, yeah, give me 5 cans of Coke, please, because I need to last the night. Because I thought that you only have one chance when they serve lunch, and and I thought you had to pay for it. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. So in the middle of the night, I'm like, oh, I ran out of like cola here. And the people next to me was sleeping. I'm like, oh no. So I had to like ninja my way and just like I was playing limbo to get up, and then I'm like, I snuck behind the curtain and be like, excuse me, do you think I could like buy another like Pepsi here? And they're like, what, just take one. I'm like, what do you mean take one? And they're like, it's free. I'm like, what? This is like at 2 a.m. at the plane. I'm like, what do you mean I just take one? Like, it's free. You paid for the flight. I'm like, what? Excuse me? And here I am, like, walking down the... Slaps up. Here I am walking down the, in between the airplane seats and stuff like that, with like a million Cokes in my head and a bunch of sandwiches, you know. Oh, God. So I was telling a story there, but, you know. Dude, it's free, yeah. Ever had to wait in line to use the plane toilet? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I mean, it's not, like, terrible, but, you know. What's the deal with airplane food? I will say this. Any airplane that gives you a free pillow, incredibly based. Because I've saved all my pillows from like planes, and I still have them around. They do that? Yep. They don't do that in America, huh? Did you hear that you can vacuum seal your butt cheeks to the toilet on the plane and you'd need an attendant to pull you out? I don't think you'd need an attendant to pull you out. You'd need the fucking coroner to do that. Fuck. Fuck, spat water on the fucking monitor. Okay, oh man. Well, we're approaching. Oh my God! Be a little careful more, please. Okay, we are in Norway. We have crossed into Norway because see all these mountains and stuff. You know. I forget. Is it more northern Norway or southern Norway that's easier to understand? Lillehammer, Oslo. I think I've told the story before, many times I think, but Norwegians and Swedes do understand each other to a degree, and basically when I was going to Australia, these random stories are flying, but I was going to Australia and I was taking the plane first to Russia, then for the rest to Australia. But when I was in Russia, my power bank died, and other people on the plane, I heard like were Scandinavian, and they were sitting down in the waiting place, and I was like, excuse me, can I borrow your power bank, like just for like a moment? And we sat down and started talking, and he's like, you have the strangest accent. I thought, like, where the fuck are you from? We're sitting down, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. He was Norwegian. So where the fuck are you from, man? You're not from here, huh? No, goddamn Norwegians, man. Okay. Speaking Danish is the same as speaking Norwegian. Swedish, you just put a bunch of potatoes in your mouth. My mom taught me something that has echoed in my head for a very long time. It's like, and she's told me this when I was very young, and I don't know if this was a joke or whatever, but I've taken it very seriously ever since. People from Scania, which is the most southern part of Sweden, they talk with a very different accent than I do from the north. And, well, the thing about it is, my mom once told me when I was very young, you may never, ever say that people from Scania or Denmark talk like they have oatmeal in their throats. Like, she was like serious with me, like, you may never ever do this. It is the most offensive thing you can ever do. And to this day, I'm like, okay. Holy shit. Holy fuck, guys.
Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved Cessna
That doesn't
X-ray
seem
Golf
right.
Sierra.
Is that water or what?
Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra is type Cessna
Okay.
C25C 18 miles northeast.
I think the Bing Maps is taking it. Jesus Christ, you okay, man? Having a little trouble loading all this in.
Squawk 771 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
All right. I do like the fact that Blind Pile just crashed, so.
Copy Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra. Approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra. Request clearance to transition Charlie airspace.
All right, guys, we're almost there. We're almost there. Norway injured.
Cleared for Charlie airspace Cessna X-ray.
Hey, we don't need to go
Golf
that
Sierra.
fast. Need to go that fast. Okay. Guys, we're about to land in Norway. All right, we've done the trip. We've done the actual trip to Norway. Okay, now we're going down where the trees and stuff is. Jesus Christ, guys. Well, I hope we can all clear. Oh, that once. Okay. All right, let's get this out. All right, we're gonna need to be very gentle when we're doing this. Very gentle. It all comes down to this. It all comes down to this. Oh, Lord. Maybe a little too early, actually. I'm drinking water because I'm nervous, okay? I feel like AVGN. I feel like AVGN when he lands the plane in Top Gun. Like, I'm sweating bullets. Yes! Okay, it's gonna be really bizarre if I ever travel to Norway in the same path. I mean, like, I feel like deja vu here, you know? Okay, guys. Up, down, left, right, up, down. What the fuck?
Where did you learn to fly? Where did you learn to fly?
Which is this airport at an angle? Hang on. Uh-oh. Is it not straight? Like it's... It's a vertical runway? Shit, I might have to like... Might have to adjust here, huh? Hello, Norway. I've come here for your funny chocolate and fish. Okay. Let's check the map. Let's check the map here. Okay, hang on. Fuck, it is at an angle. It is at an angle. Alright. Fucking hell. Not a problem though. But we have to adjust. We all have to adjust. Which way would I land from, by the way? I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay, well I'm gonna swerve around here. I'm gonna swerve around here, and hopefully we'll do this. Let's get these landing gears out. Alright, I think we need to contact for clearance. Hang on. Is this the one? Yes.
Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra is 3 miles southeast with Quebec to land. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Oakland Tower. Enter left base runway 35. Altimeter 29er decimal 9er 2.271 at 7. Take left base runway 35 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Okay, and request touch and go.
Muslin Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra for touch and go. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Muslin Tower. Make straight in runway 35. Altimeter 29er decimal 9er.
I think I'm doing it the right way. Okay.
Golf Sierra clear touch and go left traffic runway 35.
All right, here we go.
271 at 7. Clear touch and go runway 35 Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Okay, shut up! Shut up! Apply the fucking brakes! A little rough landing, but a little bumpy. Oh! Oh, fuck, we did it. Holy shit. All right. Let me contact them. Hang on. Okay, how would I do this? Cessna. We need to clear. We need to clear that we can land here. I mean, we shouldn't be standing here actually. Hang on, let me just. Get out of here! Get out of here, huh? Beep 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 beep. Beep. Okay, we need to land down here and we need to ask for taxi clearance. That's what it is. Okay. What the fuck is that guy doing? Brakes, 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 brakes. Okay. Okay. I need to contact them. Hang on. I'm like stuck in this, and I need to like talk to them. Where would I click? Hang on. Clear and touch and go runway 35. Oh, I need to go to runway 35 first, right? That's what it is. And that's over there. Okay, hang on. Okay, let me just... Yo, relax. Yo, relax, buddy. Okay. Okay. What the fuck are you guys doing? Okay, this thing does not go in reverse, by the way. Oh, this is gonna suck. Yeah, I know you guys have to pee. Hang on. I just need to call for the taxi, you know. I just need to go over here first, okay? Congratulations to everybody who landed there. Okay, Okay, I can't believe he actually... and I did this on hard mode. I need to double check that I actually did this on hard mode so I'm like bullshitting. Hang on. Failure and damage hard. Yes! Yes, I did it! Fuck yeah! It was a bumpy fucking landing, but we managed to do it. Yes! Okay. So I need to first go there, and then I can talk to ATC. You're clear for a touch and go? Can I cancel that? Oh, okay. I don't know what the terms mean. I thought touch and go was like landing. I'm sorry. No, guys, not yet. How do I cancel that? Can I even do that? Joel. You can't, you fucked it. Okay, I guess we have to do it again then. You know, honestly, I want to say it doesn't even matter, because honestly, it's just like terminology. Really, the game's just gonna be like, you landed, like, so we're you know, take off and land again. You want me to do that? Okay, but this is not canon. This is not canon. Okay. Imagine your pa saying this is not canon. All right, so how would I contact them now and be like, yo, listen, I used the wrong words. All right, it was the wrong words. Request full stop landing. Here we go. There we go. See, we landed. Again, not canon. Not canon. That was not canon. Okay. That didn't happen, and I said that before. Well, I'm glad we did that journey, though. We did that journey, you know. Norway shot you down. Okay. Question is, now, so let's say like we are at the Norway airport right now. Should we go anywhere now from this location? We're all here. How about we go to, we can go to the UK. We can go to, Sumburg. Go to Scotland. Okay. Tell you what, let's all go to, can I find any like small airports? Okay. Custom. What about this one? You know what? Let's do that. Let's do that. That could be fun. Alright, guys, we're gonna be flying off and landing again. We're gonna explore Norway a little bit. We're gonna fly around Norway. Why not? Brazil. No, I want to do that for like a hardcore Friday or something like that. Okay. I used the wrong thing when I landed, but we can all agree that even though that landing was not perfect, that still was like a okay check mark. Like you did it. Like we're not gonna be like, you know. Yeah. Okay. Good. Because I feel like, come on. All right, here we go again, boys. Sweden to Brazil is like 16 hours. Exactly what we're doing it. All right, well, here we go. We're gonna do another landing in Norway. I mean, it's easy with autopilot. the Brazil trip, I guess. Excuse me? Guys? Guys? Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, well, we're gonna be landing on another place in Norway. Alright. Well, we are way.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra, you are leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Okay.
Tower Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra, frequency change. Approach Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra is type Cessna C25C, 3 miles north of.
There we go. this one airport in the game is so populated now, by the way, because this game is always online. So everybody's gonna be like, why is this fucking one place in Norway like super You know, I will say this on an unironic thing. I do think this place looks pretty damn cool with all the mountains and the water and stuff like that. But would I want to live here and be like, oh shit, I gotta take the boat to Lidl every day? Okay, someone in chat went to Lidl today. Really? No way. Okay. We're not gonna go that high when we're flying today. We're just gonna kind of hover above. Lidl in North Carolina. Oh, speaking of Carolina, guys, I bought a bunch of hot sauces on stream because I want to do a segment where I drink a bunch of like Carolina, ghost pepper on me farm. Hey, Macarena. I'm gonna do a thing where we do. It was a charity incentive I promised years ago where me and GPM was going to do hot sauce, and I'm going to bring that back this year. I play Street Fighter, and we drink like hot sauce, and we drink those like outrageously hot ones. I bought 7 one of those. They're called like Blair's Mega Death Sauce, and it's like 700,000 Scoville. So I bought a bunch of that. I will die. Listen, I love doing crazy shit on stream. So how about this? How about this? Sweden to Brazil flight. I drink all the hot sauce at once, and I just survive the rest of the trip. And it's gonna be a thing where, like, how fast can I run to the toilet and back while piloting the plane? Just hold on, guys! Beep 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 beep. Over shit. Over shit. Over shit. Over shit. Okay. Please don't do that. I'm not gonna do that. This one is also vertical, yes. Okay. Clearance?
Logo Center, Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf, Sierra 6 miles west of Echo November, Uniform Leave request IFR to Echo November Sierra Oscar, ready to copy. Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf, Sierra.
Oh, are we good with clearance now? Okay.
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra cleared to Echo November Sierra Oscar Airport this file. Squawk 5067.
Squawk! Okay. So, are we good for landing? I mean, I know I'm clear, but...
Turn left heading 175, resume on navigation climb and maintain 17,000 feet Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Ooh. We don't want that. Does Flight Sim have multiplayer? Yeah, I'm playing with other people right now. See what I mean? Okay. So, what should I do to get the clearance for the airport here? Because I want to go to blah 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 blah. Which should I do? Oh, am I using the wrong one? Am I using the wrong one? I guess you just gotta get closer, right? Okay, I was just getting the clearance for my past, the past one. Sorry, I was getting confused. Sorry. They should have been like very rhetorical and been like, "Yo, you have clearance, man. You were just here. What are you talking about?" You know. Jesus, guys. Race to the airfield. Okay. You have clearance. You're just way too low and too far away from it. Have your gear down. What kind of refreshments do we get up here? Oh, we get the script to Shrek, and I think there might be some cornflakes on the floor. Okay. Wait, my screen is cut off. Hang on. 17,000. 17,000. What do we have? Okay. You can climb up a little bit more from this.
Descend and maintain 5,000 feet. Expect 4 DME runway tree to approach by Sierra Tango Delta transition. Cleared to Sierra Tango Delta Cessna X-Ray Golf Sierra.
Okay. Whew, it's a little nervous. This is canon, by the way. This is canon. Okay. Even if we crash, maybe. Which cannon? Okay, we're coming in. We're coming in. We're coming in, boys. So what should we do in Norway? You know, except the obvious, but rooftop barbecue 81. I don't think this guy is one of the people following right now. Hey, it's rooftop barbecue out at sea.
X-ray Golf Sierra, you are 400 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 5,000 feet altimeter 290.
Fine. We can do that.
Climb and maintain 5,000 feet Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
They have a pretty okay voice-to-speech thing, by the way, I gotta say. It's not bad.
Sierra descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
Okay.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Getting a little nervous now. A little nervous. Voice to speak, you know what I mean. Now, I have selected the right ATC for this, right? I'm very confused. And tell me if I've done it wrong and how I can improve it. I'm very confused. Okay, yeah.
Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra, you are 500 feet below your assigned altitude. Climb and maintain 4,000 feet altimeter 29.902.
Again, I can take in the landing for now, I think.
Climb and maintain 4,000 feet Cessna X-ray Golf Sierra.
Oh, it wants the landing gear out, guys. Again, this is the right ATC, guys. Is it? Because I want the game to be like, you are clear for landing, you know. And I hope that's what I have. I'm nervous. Okay, it should be right then. Okay. Are you sure 4,000 here is? I mean, all right. Well, I'm following the ATC here, so. Now this is stupid. What 4,000? No. What the hell? I need to go down now, man. Request vector, maybe? See, I'm gonna miss it. What? What the hell?
X-ray Golf Sierra, continue to Sierra Tango Delta turning and following heading 160. Continue to Sierra Tango Delta turning and following heading 160.
No, for that 4,000 shit doesn't cut it. No, I'm gonna miss it. It's impossible. It's too fast. What the hell? Tell me 4,000. Oh man.
X-ray
Gonna miss it.
Echo November Sierra Oscar traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra 1 miles northwest inbound 4 DME runway 32.
Nope, I'm gonna miss it.
Echo November Sierra Oscar traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra is on final runway 32 to land.
I couldn't do it. It's the wrong way anyway. I just got missed it because I went the wrong way.
Traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra is missed approach at Echo November Sierra Oscar.
Okay, base leg? Go around? Is that what I'm doing? What am I saying? Oh, here we go. Select the runway for landing. Runway 14. Landing. Which am I pressing? Help! Help! I don't know which one to press. I didn't know what to press. Oh man, nobody could figure it out. All right, well we at least landed in Norway. I couldn't figure that one out. Nobody could figure it out. Oh well. Well, we were still in Germany, Norway, so. It's an uncontrolled airport. They can't clear you to land. It's all advisory from the past to the others in the traffic pattern. I could have done with that like 20 minutes ago, you know. So all right. Well, I guess we all died. We exploded. Okay. Well, at least this place. But I can't figure out like the ATC landing shit. Like I did a thing off stream where I successfully landed, and I did a taxi clearance where they like get your they put you down and be like, follow this road, and then they you know, to the airport. Never happened. Oh, I'll show you then. I'm gonna do like a super random one so you see what I mean with the clearance, whatever. Let me just get a smaller plane real quick. There we go. All right, it doesn't really matter. Is that one of the small airstrips where I can't like? Okay, let's do this. On this episode of Arguing with Chat. Okay. Oh, my neck. I just want to like get the right ATC thing, and I can't figure out which one to press because I'm not an expert on like air radio traffic terminology. So, but I did do the one that's like, oh, you are cleared for landing. Proceed to go here for taxi clearance. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Oh Lord! All right. Okay, well, here we go. Hope this thing lifts soon. Oh. Can be a little bit tight. Somebody says, my crops. Okay, back in Sweden. I couldn't deal with that Norway stuff. Okay. Good lord, that's scary. Alright, well, let's... Wait, do I have my flaps all the way up? Oh, no, what am I doing? Whew. Alright, well, again, I'm just reminded of Operation Flashpoint when I'm doing this, you know? Alright, I just want to see the, I just want to see the thing say, like, you are cleared for landing, you know? I mean, I landed anyway, but I don't know, man. I'm just so confused, that's all it is. Okay, yeah. But I managed to, like, land once, and it said, like, cleared for landing, so, do not touch screens. Alright.
Echo Sierra Oscar Alpha traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha 4 miles west 900 feet inbound to land runway 35.
Alright, we're already... Oh, fuck, it's another one of these... Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Oh, Lord, it's one of these very tiny ones. I'd like to see you guys do this as well. This looks so Swedish. I know it's like Bing Maps, and my god, this does really look super authentic. Like this area looks super nice. All right. Okay. And you want me to land? What the fuck? Oh, I see it now. I see it.
500. Stall.
Echo Sierra Oscar Alpha traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha is on final runway 35 to land.
Slow and steady wins the race. Let's see what Pilot Wings taught me. Here we go. All right, we landed. I can just shut the fucking engine off. I guess there's no one to like really say like you're cleared for landing because it's just a middle of nowhere place. But what are those cars doing? Well, there we go. Maybe. Now taxi. Is that it?
Echo Sierra Oscar Alpha traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha is taxiing to runway 35.
Oh, okay. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's it. So now, let's call a cab. Okay, whew. Well, we managed to do it. We managed to do it, guys. I like everybody landing in this little area. Hey, everybody's landing here because we're having a party. We're having a party in that building right there. We're going to be having Pete Summer play Uno in this building right there, you know. Okay. Pizza party. Salami slapping. Oh, that's no. Okay. Okay, everybody join in. Everybody join in. Everybody join in. We're gonna be going to the house now. Okay. All right, let's do one last flight of today. Let's not do Sweden though. Let's do some other place. Let's do. You know what? I kind of want to take you all on a vacation from Sweden to this place right here. These islands. Because that's where all the Swedes go for vacation in summertime. Okay, yeah. Do you remember that? Oh, fuck, I just remember something we can do. You know, remember that GeoGuessr island with all those birds on it? Do you remember that place? We found this place with an airport with like 1,000 birds. Do you remember that shit? That was not PP Island. It was not PP Island. That wasn't Disappointment Island. What was it called? Midway Islands. Midway Islands. Was that it? Had a bunch of birds on it and stuff? Like 1,000,000 birds. Yeah, I think this is it. Yeah, it was the Midway. And it has a fuck ton of albatrosses on it. For context, if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's this island. We found a GeoGuessr that has all these birds on it. And it's a tiny little island with an airstrip on it. And I want to go there. I want to see what the airport code is. Because every airport in the world has a code. Midway Islands airport code. Oh, airstrip. It's ICAO. ICAO. Or it's PMDY. Henderson Field. Yes, there it is. There it is. There it is. That's a GeoGuessr island. Oh my god. I'm gonna fly there and I'm gonna fly to Sand Island. Okay, I'll hang on. I know you guys can't see. Hang on. There we go. But I found it. Here it is. Here's Henderson Field. We're gonna fly from the Bird Island. Actually, we'll fly from Sand Island to this place. So we'll go from here. It's like a extended GeoGuessr joke. And we'll fly to here. Let's go. Sand Island. We're gonna have a real good time. That I mean, I do some poor jokes, but hello. Okay.
Hotel India Niner, traffic Cessna Alpha X-ray Golf.
Here it
Sierra
is.
Alpha taking off runway 24 east departure.
I can't believe I'm actually here now. You know, let's do it during day. Okay, here we go, boys. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wish the birds was here too, but can't have it all. See, this is much easier to land on than this, like a Swedish field of grass, you know. People haven't caught up to me yet. This is going to be a very short trip, by the way, but... Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay. Okay. Maybe I overestimated the strength of this thing. Overestimated. I need a little bit more speed than that. I'm playing it like I'm playing a GTA game right now, and that's not how we do this. Okay. Land a 747. You know what? Let me see how big the island is, and we might try that.
Sierra Alpha taking off runway 24 departure to the east.
Okay. Another player, I think. Yeah. Well, that's a sound. The warning sounds like a baby in the back of the plane. You know what upsets me with a screaming baby? It's not so much that the baby is like upset and actually screaming. It's more so the parents that I'm mad at. But they don't do anything. It's like they're apathetic to the whole situation, and they're just like, yeah. And he's like, do something. But I mean, I guess I want to know anything about parenting, but I'll say this much: it seems like sure there's some other better way to like handle a situation than not do anything at all. Like I don't know, get the baby an iPad or something. I'm not gonna sink. I'm fine. Hope you guys can swim, because we're going for a beach party. Okay, yeah.
Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha is type Cessna Skyhawk 1 mile southwest of Hotel India Niner. Request.
Anybody else coming along?
Cessna Alpha Sierra X-ray Golf Sierra Alpha Center. Squawk 2167.
Give the baby a Vargskelethor stream.
Squawk 2167 Cessna Golf Sierra Alpha.
Snake Island.
Radar contact 1
Is that related to Sand Island or Disappointment Island?
altimeter 29.902. Copy.
Seriously, I love Disappointment Island. It's the funniest name. Okay. Look at this water, man. Again, I'm impressed by the tiny things, but just this looks very nice. It looks very, very nice. Hell yeah, water. Okay. Snake Island is a real island covered in vipers. It's in Brazil. And why the fuck didn't Kojima have Phantom Pain end in that island? You go everywhere in the game of that game. You go to Brazil at the very end. Ah, brother. Ah, brother. Ah, brother. Is that 1,000 snakes? Okay. There are so many snakes, it's literally prohibited for anyone to enter. Isn't there like a place in the Midwest in America where it's just a bunch of like webs of the entire town? It's so many spiders. Like there's just, it looks like snow, but it's actually spiders or whatever. All right. I do love how basic this plane looks. It's very nice. That is in Australia. Is it Australia? Okay, yeah. You know what freaks me out sincerely about this thing is that this door can't like be opened. You know what I mean? Oh, what's this? The market and player is on this plane contain operating limitation must be compliant when operating this airplane in the category. Are they operating blah, 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 blah. No acrobatic maneuvers including spins approved. What? I don't think so. Okay, yeah. No acrobatic maneuvers approved. Okay, well. You want to see what that looks like in third person? Real quick. See, I can do it. I can do it, no problem. What about a double, huh? You guys ready for the double trouble? You didn't think I could do it, did ya? See, that's the in-flight entertainment on this plane. Okay, everybody doing good back there? Huh? Yeah? Yeah? Okay, you want to know something that's fucked up that I thought about? It's like a shower thought. Why would you need seat belts on a plane? You know what I mean? For when you spin. Okay, no, okay. Just hear me out. When you're in a car and you crash with another car, wearing a seatbelt makes you live. When you're in a plane like this and you crash with another plane, it doesn't really matter. Turbulence. I don't think so. Okay. You can't see turbulence, okay? So it doesn't exist. It's just placebo. Okay, where's turbulence? I don't see him. I think I've streamed a little too long, guys. Okay. This took longer than I thought, actually. This took way longer than I thought. All right, let's do the skip. How do I do the skip again? It's control, camera. like the super speed travel to, right? Here, the approach, yes, there we go. How long have I been streaming Plane Simulator tonight? Oh shit, here we go. Oh, already? Oh, Jesus, man. Here's the island, here's the bird island!
500.
Oh my god, here it is. I've been here in GeoGuessr. I have been here on a random island and we're like, what is this place? You learn things on my streams. You want to see a really smooth landing? A really smooth one? What's the race movement? Hey, that worked. Okay. You could have probably had a 747 take off here. I think. You know? Smooth like mustard. Smooth like mustard. Okay. And this is why we wear seatbelts. Hey, don't shatter my argument, okay? Don't disprove me on stream, okay? That's very mean. It makes that hurts, okay? That hurts like mustard. Okay. All right. Well, now we're here, man. Shit, I really am here. I'm already here, man. So. Okay. Based leg.
Papa Mike Delta Yankee traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra Alpha is on base runway 24.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Let's see if I can take off. Let's see if I can take off without the runway here. The master. The master. Okay, so it's okay. The birds carried me out of the plane, and they said, "What did the bird say?" Yeah. No, that's not. No, albatross, not seagull. Albatross sound. There we go. Now I got to finally explore the island. Well, a little bit from that GeoGuessr stream, man. Ain't that incredible? All right. Well, there we go. Oh. Anyway, that's gonna be for Flight Simulator today. Pretty fun today. I keep saying Germany. I took a plane from Sweden to Norway, and I did it legit, and we landed. You know, it's pretty cool. I was really worried that the rail landing I did from the Norway trip was gonna like end in failure, which have been like real disappointing. But hey, there you go. Anyway, I'm going to be back with Fall Guys, which is highly requested, so I'll be right back. Sit tight, and yeah, pretty good stuff. Hope you enjoyed.